Alright, so this is the second review of Google Project Fi cell service by Achy Dad here, and the Nexus 5, and I got a lot to talk about. I'm in my office, and I'm using the front camera on the phone. I'm going to show you just by turning how the light works. This is pretty good. Keeping in mind this 5X is a good deal, especially Project Fi is at $199. But I'm also using the front camera because I broke the back camera. Totally my fault. I also had a dead zone at my house. I think the slate shingles, just in one spot. So I freaked out. I shouldn't say I freaked out. I love to test technology, obviously. And I said, oh, I'll go try a Verizon track phone because I had an old iPhone. I'm like, wait a minute, that's an old Verizon iPhone. And let me get a SIM card for a month with Verizon and see if that works. Of course, Verizon track phones don't roam, which means when I traveled, I felt a little weird about that. Verizon's much better in Brattleboro, but their customer service is as evil as ever. The stores are depressing, online is crazy, and the entire operation is fleecing you. That's the general feeling. Google Fi's support is astounding. Chat, phone, email, right back at you. So I came back to Google Fi. They got me a SIM card in the mail, and that little dead spot at my house is almost like only 3 feet in the center of the upstairs under the slate shingles. So we're good because we have a Fire phone. We have an old cell phone that'll do 911 that we don't do anything with. So I'm back to Project Fi, and they've been awesome. One thing, I did have insurance on my phone, and when I canceled my account and returned, they didn't up the insurance automatically, which makes sense, I guess, for customer service because, and I didn't check, so when my camera broke, which I totally did, a little rock, I sat on it and right in the lens, I didn't have insurance. But I carry, as you can see, a 20 megapixel Canon on my hip anyway, so maybe it was a passive-aggressive way to want to use that Canon and not cell phone. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, the service has been good. The cell service, using especially with the US Cellular now. The Nexus 5 is a great phone. I'd love a 6P. I'd love an iPhone 6. Who wouldn't? And overall, Project Fi feels really, really good. Mostly they treat me like a human being and a respected customer. And they keep things super usable for technically minded people, or I guess humanly minded people who understand things shouldn't be so frustrating and pushing you so hard in a direction that's obviously an endless nudge to make more and more money under the guise of some fake new services that look like everything's going to be great. Pretty soon, Verizon and other companies like that are going to they'll follow the successful companies that provide true good customer service, which ironically I think people are ready to pay even more for, instead of under the guise though of that customer service that makes you think you're really being taken care of, but doesn't really do it. So that's number 2, a long rambling review here in my office as I get ready for the trimester to start tomorrow, and I'm in the office after a week in the woods, which is also on achydad.com. Stay safe out there. Here we go.